What is going on, guys, and welcome back for another Fish Room Friday here at Coldwater Aquatics. My name is Brandon. Welcome to our Chilly Willy Fish Room. This is a unheated fish room. If you're unfamiliar with the stream or the fish room or the channel, this is a fish room that is currently residing at 57 degrees Fahrenheit, and all of these tanks, which are unheated, no heaters. So all these tanks that you see down here are roughly around that temperature. So we like to keep, we choose, I mean, we do this because of temperature-wise, obviously, cold water fish, but we like to keep a lot of native fish. So we have a lot of North American native fish that are local to this area, as well as some other oddball fish. And we like to do planted tanks, sort of natural, easy, low-tech setup. So that's what we do. And this is our weekly live stream where we get on here and talk to you guys, and then we bring up another camera like this, go around and feed some fish. This is one of our favorite fish over here in this 125, a grass pickerel. And yeah, we just talk and hang out with you guys. It gives everyone a good opportunity to chill and conversate with each other. It gives us a good chance to reach out and talk to all you guys. Yeah, we learn something. Hopefully you guys learn something. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. That's why you keep coming back. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful Friday. I know it's going pretty good for me so far. The rest of the family is doing good. Aquatic Ness is out at the moment. She might be back. You might see her on stream before the end of the stream. So let's get right to the chat. Let me go ahead and do this. And we got aquariums and terrariums. Only 30 more minutes. Appreciate you for being here that far ahead of time, man. That means a lot. It really does. I always struggle last minute to like get everything around. It was like 5:37, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go down there and get stuff around. I should have come down here a quarter after 5, so I apologize, but I appreciate you guys for hanging in there a few minutes that it takes me like every week to get the stream going. It's just part of it. It's just how I do it. And speaking of that, well, we got 12 people here. I'll mention this later in the stream as well, but we will not be streaming next Friday. We have a father-daughter dance. I got 2 girls, and we're gonna go out and paint the town red or whatever they call that. So we're gonna have a good time next Friday, which is like the exact same time we stream, pretty much like 6 to 8. So we won't be able to do the stream next week, but you know, we'll be back the week after. I think this might actually be the first week we've missed a stream in like over a year. Friday on every Friday. So Kenny, what's up, man? Good to see you. Get into the chat, like I said. Hello, Carol Cox. What is going on? Pulled up on the big screen, ready to go. All right. Rico in and have a good stream. Must be out. All right, Rico. Appreciate you, jerk. Good seeing you, buddy. Fishbrella Corporation. What is going on? Maple Nest. Hashtag. There you go. What is up? What is up? John from My Fish Tanks Aquatics in the house. What is going on? Good to see you. What is up, IHSP Tanks Tribes? I hate stupid peoples. Tank Tribes. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you guys all. I mean, I want to say I appreciate all you guys for everything. Thank you to the moderators for all the work you guys put in for no pay. Thank you to the members who actually pay for pretty much nothing. I mean, I throw some videos and do some behind the scenes stuff. I'm gonna try to do more, but I don't really do a whole lot at the moment. So, and thank all you guys who super chat and super sticker, but most importantly, thank all you guys just for coming and hanging out with us here. Really do appreciate it. Eduardo, what is going on? Good seeing you, buddy. Lori, what is up? Welcome. Speaking of moderators, appreciate you for being here, Lori. Shane, what's up, man? We'll be listening and lurking while working. All right, buddy. I appreciate that. Thanks for the support. Really does mean a lot. This is really one way that I keep this channel monetized too. It helps with the watch hours. The streams just help with the watch hours. So appreciate all you guys for doing everything. And I haven't done an edited video in a while, uploaded video other than shorts. So I need to get on that. The last fish room tour video that I've put out is done really well. It's got almost 9,000 views, but a lot of the fish room has changed, and a lot of the cool fish, like the grass pickerel that you see on the screen, was not even here at the time. So I feel like people are missing out, and I need to update that. You're a real homie. Mr. Bojangles is my favorite, along with them yellow cats. Mr. Bojangles is up there for me, but he's been so reclusive lately. I don't want to say that I'm losing interest in him, but like this grass pickerel, is a more active in your face fish, and it really just keeps, it keeps my attention. I love the bowfin too. Don't get me wrong, but like when he just lays the back of the tank, you know. But what do you do? Too coolie for schoolie. Hey, what is going on? Yay, cold fishies. That's right. They are chilly. Appreciate you for being here. Let's see. Who else we got? I think that's it. All right. We got 14 people here. Cool. Okay, so not a lot has changed in the fish room. We were talking about this today. We were, Kenny. That's why it's so easy for me to bring it back up. Not a whole lot's changed in the fish room. We did divert a disaster. I don't know if I want to say divert a disaster, but so I came down here. Well, let me step back. The weather's been crazy. I don't know how it's been for you guys, but it's been crazy. We had like close to 14 inches of snow like a week ago, and then it got hot. All that snow melted, and the same time it rained, and everything was frozen and just got wet. Well, like 2 days ago, I came down here right before the lights went out, and there was water all over the floor under this 150, and I thought, oh no, what has happened? But I look around and all the tanks are still full, and it was a substantial amount of water. I mean, it came out like 2.5, 3 foot in front of that tank. So I start cleaning the water up, and Aquatic Nest is down here with me, and I'm just trying to get the water cleaned up. It doesn't look like it's flowing, so it's not coming out super fast. So she starts trying to find out where the water's coming from. Well, turns out it's coming through the foundation back here. There's our sewer pipe exits the house through the foundation, and the seal or the foam or the sealant underneath of it must have some holes in it, and it's leaking water in through the foundation and then down and around on the floor. So had to deal with that. Busted out a little bit of hillbilly ingenuity, and I took like a old license plate, and some furnace foil tape, and a 2x4 and a tote. And I rigged it all up with that plate on the 2x4 and the tote against the wall. I furnace taped that. Furnace tape is awesome. If you're not familiar with what aluminum furnace tape is, you're missing out. Go check that stuff out. It's amazing. I put it up against the wall, and it stuck good enough that the water coming down that wall was able to funnel on it and drop in that tote. And then I just used my DC pump back there and pumped it out down the drain. So we got through that. It was a long night. Like, I had to empty that thing like 4 times that night. So it was a long night, but and I was just thankful that it wasn't a fish tank that I had to deal with. And you never want water coming through your wall, but I can deal with that. And obviously I need to. So we diverted that. That was probably like the biggest drama that happened this week in the fish room down here. Not that a lot of drama does ever happen down here, but like I was saying, really not a whole lot has changed in the fish room. And the only thing that really happened was we had water on the floor, but it wasn't even from a fish tank. So what is up, Ryan? Sorry I'm late. No problem, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Native Fish Aquarium channel. What is up? What is up, fish people? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Kenny, I got a comment from a channel this week too on one of my videos. I think it was my fish room tour. Aquarium Biotopes, I think was the name of the channel, or Biotope Aquariums, something like that. I'll have to take a look again, but yep. If you have aquatics in your name, you're already my friend. There you go. Lady Metalhead, what is going on? Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing good. You and Prime down there and the little ones. Vinoxky, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Mickey, what's going on, man? G'day. G'day, Mickey. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope everyone over there at Aquarium Adventures is doing good. Appreciate you guys. I shared his video out on my tab, his stream earlier. Go there. If you're not familiar, check out Aquarium Adventures. Pretty cool dude. Got a lot of good people hanging out in his chat. Streams right before us on Fridays too, so it's convenient. Freshwater Ichthyology, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Hillbilly Ingenuity, I'm picking up what you're putting down. There you go. You know what I'm talking about. I could have simply just like threw in the towel or called a plumber or freaked out, but I just thought, man, what can I do like to rig this up to just try to contain this a bit? And my mechanics came to work. Everything started clicking the little gears and all that stuff, and we got it figured out. So, S, what's up? What's good? What's good with you, buddy? Good seeing you. Getting a few water on the floor sensors. There you go. That's not a bad idea. Come here and talk to me. I can't read your lips from all the way up there. Getting a few yeah, yeah. That's a good idea. Sorry, Kenny, I got distracted, but yeah, water sensors are definitely a good idea. Huh? Still not working? I don't know. Maybe it's your iPad. Ooh, phone's ringing. Is that your friend? Yeah. Brandon, did you check out the channel I mentioned last week? What channel was that, dude? How did I not? Did I not? Did I totally space that? Huh? Well, we don't need to talk to the dentist. I'm not sure, dude. What channel was that you were talking about? I'm terrible about this too because we'll talk about things on the stream and I'll want to like make sure I do that. And then for some reason, when you're down here talking to the computer, like talking to a screen, talking to myself for an hour and a half, it's kind of exhausting. So I go upstairs and I just want to relax, and then I kind of forget like what I was supposed to do or what I wanted to do. What is going on here? I'm not answering that because I don't know that number. Let's see. Native Fish Aquarium channel. Do you have any experience with blue spotted sunfish? If so, how do I care for them? Yes. Did we talk about this last week? I don't know. We have 3 little blue spots up here, but they're really essentially only in like about a 11-gallon aquarium, essentially. Oh, you did? Yeah. There you go. That's why I didn't answer it. But they're really only like an inch and a half long, probably. I keep them cold. 57 degrees right now. We've had them since the end of summer, so they were probably, when we got them here, they were probably like, the water was probably around 65, 70 degrees, and it's dropped since then. They've handled it great. They do really, you know, they're native fish, North American native. They're obviously cold tolerant. They were a little spooky at first, but they came around. They don't really, they eat, I've got them a little bit on prepared food like fish pellets, but they prefer live. I feed them a lot of live white worms. I feed them little pieces of raw shrimp. I feed them little pieces of red wiggler worms. I also feed them bloodworms. They like that, and they'll eat some krill, like freeze dried krill. That's really all about I can say. The only experience I had with them is really only having them for about 4 or 5 months, maybe not even that long, 3 or 4 months, and they put on a little bit of size. They seem really similar to other dwarf sunfish in the way they behave. So yeah, that's about all I got. Hey Paul, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. It's called the DLF Travels. How did I space that, dude? I'm sorry. I will. Here, let me do this. I think I'm going to take a picture of that. I'm going to take a picture of my own screen, because that's how fancy I am. And I won't forget now because it's in my photos. I'll check that out, buddy. Sorry for letting you down. Simon Clark, what's up? Hi, all from the UK. Well, hello, Simon. Good to see you. 23, let's go. There you go. Like the stream. Absolutely. Share it out if you can. We appreciate that. Mickey says, welcome, Simon Clark, elbow cough. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Graham, for sending people over. And thank you, people. Thank you, the people that come over that listen to Graham and actually do it. Really appreciate you guys. What was I going to say? I thought I was going to say something, but now I can't remember. So I guess what we'll do now is we'll feed this grass pickerel. So he is in a 125-gallon tank. This is over my left shoulder. This is the tank right here. 6 foot, standard 125. The tank is roughly 3 years old. A lot of the time we've had with this tank, we've had smaller fish in it, which was really nice on the tank. If you're going to set up planted tanks and you really want them to last and like flourish, I think smaller fish are the way to go. Simply for the fact that you put big fish in there and they just they tear stuff up. They just tear it up. So, and this tank's already proven to be, for that to be correct, because there was a beautiful crypt. You could see it melted in the front of the tank there, almost in the middle of the screen, a little to the left. It was a beautiful bushy crypt, like the size of a basketball. And this grass pickerel, from laying on it at nighttime, laying in it, has just trampled it down. And it's like melted, and I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to leave it. It's just a heck of a root system on it, and I'm hoping it's going to come back. I might throw a little bit more sand in to cap it, but I think I'm going to actually get in this tank and cut it down, cut that real tallow that's across the back down. You can see it's got a lot of hair algae in it. I want to try to clear some of that up and just maybe just cut it down and let it kind of come back. A lot of times when you do that, the stuff will come back a little bit better, because you can see the real tallow is kind of spindly at the bottom from the fish going through it. But yeah, in this tank, this dirted sand, black blasting sand tank, is that grass pickerel, which is about 11 inches long. And there's also about an 8 or close to 9-inch warmouth in here, Leopoma species, sunfish. And these guys are both native to this area. We caught the warmouth in a dip net, and this grass pickerel actually got caught by my would have been 7-year-old daughter at the time. So, and we brought it home. Come back down and talk to me. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and feed these guys. They're looking hungry. Wax paper? Looking by the tin foil. Maybe. I'm not sure. That's a good question. Do we have any wax paper? Aquatic Nest, are you listening? Oh, a few people I seen roll in. Who was it? Ryan from Pepland Creek Aquatics. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. And Bob Kaler, Mr. Bob Kaler in the house. Thank you for being here, Bob. Appreciate you. How cold is your cold water tanks over there? So the fish room itself is 57 degrees Fahrenheit. So most of the tanks are around 57 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know the math. Somebody pop that out. It's fairly chilly in general for fish keeping for the most part. Good question, though. No mini maples or nano maples? Well, they keep coming down the stairs and asking questions, but they haven't actually got down here and hung out with me. So, iHunta, yes, iHunta is a good channel. That's one cool tank. I don't know how legal it would be in the UK to get a few fish from the local lake. Well, if you're thinking about it, definitely check into the laws. I always like to say that. A few disclaimers I have are don't do everything that I say. Definitely don't do everything I do. But no, the few disclaimers I have, one of them is always check your local laws and regulations. If you're thinking about going out and trying to collect fish and bring them home, that's the first step. But yeah, I just want to say hi to a few of those people. I feel like I missed someone else, maybe not. I apologize if I missed anyone's questions. I kind of busted through this section of chat real quick. And AFC, I think he has some blue spotted. Might be a different color. Not entertaining as iHunta, but still microfish is nice. Nice. That iHunta guy is awesome. Oh, one thing I didn't talk about. I mean, I may have talked about it, but I ended up getting like a neoprene wetsuit shirt and gloves to do maintenance down here in this fish room right now, because man, it's just cold, and it wears on my arms when I have my arms in there, like the tender part of your arm. So I thought, what can I do to take care of this? And I looked on Amazon, and for like $40 I ended up ordering a wetsuit shirt and gloves. So I'm gonna try that out. I might make a video. But hopefully it keeps me a little bit warmer. But I also thought at the same turn, if I want to go, like, that'd probably be an awesome shirt to wear when I went collecting if it was cold out, because if I got wet, I wouldn't get super cold. Or if I wanted to go scuba, like scuba videoing, or try to do like snorkel, what do they call that? Snorkel microfishing. That would be maybe perfect for that. So, what are the chances of the cold waters going to the GCAS auction? GCAS, Greater Chicago. Is that what that is? Greater Chicago. Is that Chicago? S? I don't know. We haven't been to Chicago like as a family even, and it's not that far. Not that far from us for sure, but we just haven't done that. If that's what I think that is, GCAS or Greater Cincinnati Aquarium, Greater Cincinnati, or Chicago Aquarium Society. Probably not. Probably not very good chances because, like, if there's one thing that I like to go to auction for, and this is in the current state of my fish keeping hobby right now, it's not fish, because I can't find like native fish in an auction. That's not gonna happen. There is some stuff that I would like, but really, like, my focus anymore, and in the last like year or two, is like, if I go to an auction, it's for plants. It's to set up new tanks. And I'm always after plants too, because I want to bring in new species of plants in the fish room and see what works, what doesn't. But in particular, at the winter time, it's not the greatest time to set up tanks. I've learned this with dealing with this 150 gallon tank at the back of the room. And I probably will wait until a little bit warmer weather before I set any more tanks up, because it seems like the plants have a harder time with stress. Like, a lot of these plants grow pretty decent down here in the cold water, but if you pluck them out and try to plop them in a new tank in the cold water, I think it's harder on them. I get a little more melt back, and which more melt back just basically turns into, now you're waiting longer for the tank to grow in and plants to recover and fill in. So I'm gonna wait, and I think this is what's happening. This has been my observation. I'm gonna wait until the summer, or not the summer, but at least the spring, till the temperature comes up about 10 degrees in here before I set up any more tanks. And I believe at that point they'll probably transition better and grow in better. So that was a bit of a rant, I guess. What's up, Mark J. Larson? Good seeing you, man. I am having a good Friday. I hope you are too. Appreciate you for being here, hanging out with us, buddy. I did a dirted tank ×2. My sand is now leaching into my tanks. Thank you. My sand is now leaching into my tanks. What do you mean by that? Your sand is now leaching into your tanks. But good to hear you did a dirted tank, or a couple of them. I mean, I don't know if they're for everybody, but if you were gonna ask me, like, hey, what's an easy way to set up a nice planted tank? I would say, in a cost-effective way, do a dirted tank. You know, take a chance. Maybe not something huge. Do something, 20 or a 40 breeder or something like that. Throw some dirt in it, cap it with sand, and plant it, and see what you think. The reason I say it's not for everybody is sometimes I think it's more than it's. I'm stumbling over my words. I think it's more than most people can, or most aquarists or fish keeping people want to deal with when it comes to like the balancing of it, where it rolls through its brown algae and all this other stuff that kind of happens. It gets, sometimes dirted tanks get kind of nasty. Like, it gets kind of bad for a little while. And if you want to have it nice, you need to get in there and help it out and clean leaves and scrub plants, or scrub the glass. Like, a lot of broadleaf plants will get covered in diatoms. You can like run your fingers over them and knock that brown algae, because that stuff like covers up the plant, and then the plant has a harder time getting the light, can't do its whole process. So sometimes dirted tanks are a little more than most people can stand, but if you can put up with it and have patience, that's the key thing. Have patience. We talked about this last week. And let it do its whole swing, and try to keep everything in balance. Don't overfeed it. Maybe do some water changes. Do the best you can to help it along. And, I think after that they turn out really good. And a lot of people are really happy with them. So definitely my recommendation. Dirt it all the way. Craig Doniger, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Geek Boy in the house. What's up, Geek Boy? Welcome to the stream, man. Native Fish Aquarium channel has a darter tank, a shiner tank, and a green sunfish. Cool, man. We had a green sunfish for like a day. I had him in a tank back here, a 90 gallon, and I didn't have an end cap. I didn't have an ends on for the lid, and yeah, I couldn't find him, and then I found him. He was on the floor. So I want to get another one, because from what I've seen, they seem like a very active. I mean, sunfish in general are very active, entertaining, cool fish, and green sunfish maybe seem like they're on the aggressive side of that scale. So they probably would be like maybe cool with like something big that wouldn't bother getting picked on, or maybe by themselves. So I might try that here in the near future. I know where there's some at now, but very cool to hear other people about keeping native fish. It's good stuff. Kim, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We are staying warm. I got my jacket on tonight. I was like, I'm just gonna stay warm. So also have some rare live bears. Nice, cool deal. Cake Boss, what is up? Good to see you. And what kind of live bears are they? I got a friend that's got some rare live bears. My favorite are those. They call them the four-eyed live bear, but they're Anka something. He's got some of those. They're awesome fish, and they're apparently from like southern South America, which I like fish from down there. Select Pet, what is up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you all are doing good. Thank you all so much. 38 fabulous people in this stream. Let's feed some fish and do that. Yes, yes, yes. Come here, buddy. Over here. You gonna go for it? It's right here. Oh, you're an animal. Good job, buddy. There it was. He had a little bit of a reflection issue, but after he got past that, he nailed it. I never asked too, how's the audio? Is the audio alright? Video looks alright. From what I can see. Shiners are striped, darters are rainbow, fantail, and orange throat. Ooh, nice. Orange throat darters. I mean, I like the rainbows too, but I'd like some orange throats. We should hold the first ever native fish swap auction. Well, that might be complicated. That definitely might be complicated. So there's lots of... so the thing with native fish is there's so much different laws throughout the states. So there's obviously, fish that are on the endangered list or the invasive list that are nationwide. But in between, and also including in that, there's all these laws that govern the movement of fish across state lines and the legal aspect of being able to possess these fish or not, and how you acquired them and all this stuff. So something I wanted to talk about too, and I was going to bring down the pamphlet. I didn't because I forgot and I was late. But yeah, definitely, it's a cool idea, man. But it would definitely be like, and it could be done. Like I'm sure it could be done. It would just it would have a whole lot of other legal issues to deal with, even more so than what's going on right now with tropical fish. So yeah, it could be complicated. Michael Long, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Ian, what's happening with you, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Just getting off work, headed home. All right, man, that sounds like a good deal. I asked about the blue spotted sunfish earlier in the stream because I am trying to order some from Jonah's Aquarium. Nice. Yes, check them out. We actually got ours from Ryan at Ryan Kinney at Wild Fish Tank. So, but yeah, definitely Jonah's Aquarium, can't go wrong there. I love Jonah's Aquarium, perfect dip net, and all the fish. Mark's a good dude over there. Definitely takes care of people. Impulse bought 70 breeding angels with nowhere to house them. Nice. There's talk of Dan. Did I miss Dan? Is this the talk of Dan Slee? Did I miss him? I don't see him. Dan Slee. I must have missed him, so I apologize for missing you, Dan Slee. But welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing good, man. Dan with the new profile. What's up, Stephen P. 2003? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you with us. Man, that rhymed better than ever. Wow. Degenerate Fish Keeper, what's up, dude? Welcome. Caw-caw, caw-caw. Good thing it's Friday. There you go, man. Throwing out the bird signals and everything. Or maybe that was just caw 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 caw. Yes, we got 34 people here. Really appreciate all you guys for hanging out with us. Just fed the pickerel there and the old grumpy pants, the warmouth. We're probably gonna move around. I did actually go to the local fish store. What was that? Last Saturday we went to the local fish store and took in a convict. Had a big male convict in with our South American Uruguay, one of our Uruguay tanks upstairs, and he was just trying to boss everybody around, and we just got tired of it, and we're like, hey, I said, you got room for this guy? And he's like, oh yeah, he liked him, so we took him down there and dropped him off, and came back with some bloodworms. So we do have some bloodworms. They're not the Hikari bloodworms. We usually buy Hikari bloodworms like in the sheet, and those seem really small. I think these are San Francisco Bay or whatever, like the brine shrimp places. I think this is that brand, and they seem larger, maybe more like in par with the jumbo bloodworms. So we got some of those. So we probably should go around and feed some of these smaller fish. We don't normally do that. We normally just feed some of the bigger fish. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys real quick here. All my planted tanks have dirt under substrate. That's a good deal. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. If you want to see some small fish, let me know in the chat. I'll run through the list right now. We have black-sided darters, rainbow darters, central mud minnows, white suckers, some small yellow bullhead. What else? We got some rainbow shiners. We have some blue spotted sunfish, little malted sculpin, starhead top, couple of species of native killifish. We got a dollar sunfish. We got a little black banded sunfish. Let me know. Any of those you guys want to see us feed some bloodworms to, we'll do that. Haven't ordered any fish from Jonas yet. You better hurry up, man. No, I'm not. Do it. I would do it, though. I have actually never ordered fish online, so this will be interesting. So if you've never ordered fish online, don't be afraid to spend a lot of money on the shipping, or what may seem like a lot of money on the shipping, if you can get it done fast. So if you can pay like twice the amount of shipping and get it the next day, do it. Do it. It's worth it. I bought fish, and I've always felt better and had better luck when I've paid more than I thought I should have for shipping, but it came the next day, as opposed to like fish I bought that have come like in 7 days. So, yeah. Pay for shipping. Don't hesitate to pay for shipping. Jonah's Aquarium, there you go. He's good. I'll vouch for Jonah's Aquarium. Mark over there does a great job. He ships FedEx, I believe. And he's got the nice big boxes, big styro that fits in a big box. Everything's tight. He packs it well. He ships well. If it's a big fish, he puts it in a big bag. So it's, yeah, he does a good job. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Probably. Even if it was spelled different, I might not know what you're talking about. Oh, are you talking about the livebearers? Livebearers and red-tailed split fins. Oh, yeah, so now you're talking about some Gadiids. That's what those are, red-tailed split fins. Those are Gadiids, Xenotoca diagerais, and we also have some of those, so cool. Rob's Aquarium Room, what is going on with you, buddy? Welcome, Rob. Hope you're doing good. Dance Lee, audio, video good. Excellent. Thank you, guys. So I'm a bit behind. Xenotocas are pretty small, showing some color. Nice. Yeah, we've got a nice tank upstairs. We made a video not that long ago. Maybe it was a short. But I've got a 40 breeder packed full of dwarf sage and probably 100 Xenotocas in there. What's up, Hippie John the Fisherman? Good seeing you, buddy. Nothing much. We're just hanging out, man. Ian misses keeping the sunfish, had a bluegill, and pumpkin seed, avocado, and papaya. They had great names. That is a great names. They're very cool fish. Like if I was going to recommend to someone that wanted to get into native fish keeping and wanted to keep maybe more of a larger like centerpiece fish, a sunfish will fill that spot, no doubt. Like they are like hounds. They're like little dogs. They got a personality, but they're always hungry. They're always like, every sunfish I've kept, I've never really had one that's like hid. This warmouth in this tank here is probably one of the few sunfish species I've had that have hid. But every other one is like in the front of the tank. Very cool. Good stuff. All right, QC. See you, brother. Thank you for coming through and hanging out and dropping links, man. What's up, Greg? Good seeing you, buddy. Catfish Nation in the house. What is going on? Welcome to the stream, Catfish Nation. Hope you're doing good. Is that a warmouth with the pickerel? Yes, it is. Yep, about an 8 or 9 inch warmouth. Mr. Grumpy Pants is his name. And he's the only, like I was saying, he's about the only sunfish that just kind of, the most action I've seen out of him was when I put him with a rock bass. And I think he thought the rock bass was another warmouth, and he was like, and he was flaring his gills out, and it was quite a situation. Bob Kaler with the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you so much, Bob. I got to get on here and see what that's about now, because I didn't. I never, and I should do this, but I always run out of time. I never bring up a separate tab for YouTube, and then I can't see none of the super stickers because they don't show up on StreamYard. What we got? What we got here? What is way up there? Oh yeah, with the hat on backwards. Wow. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that, man. Who else we got? I got this set up kind of weird. I got the camera kind of right in front of the chat. Xana Doodoo, what's up, buddy? Good seeing you, man. Yes, small fishes. Yes, all right. Could we see the blue spots in $1? Absolutely. Ray Aquatics, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. I like the big fishes more, but nanos are also cool. Yep, I do. I agree with you. I like the big fishes more too, but the nanos are cool, and I like having a mix. Mark's got one more trapping video to edit, and then I'm going to do a video of my aquarium. Nice. Don't laugh. All right, dude, I won't. I'll try to give you the best advice I can, man. How about that? I won't laugh, I promise. We've all been there. Yeah, we all been there. And it's whatever. It's how you get to, you got, life is just one big evolution. Everything's evolving. So you're going to evolve in the fish keeping hobby too, I can tell. Dee Dee, what is going on? Good to see you. Monster Fish got a marble, is that a marble acara? Marble acara catfish in her 300-gallon pond. Nice. Nice, Lori. Very nice. Let's see. Terry's Tropical Tanks in the house. What is going on? I see you made it through Snowpocalypse 2.0. Yeah, I did. I don't know how you guys did. We were pretty close to the line here on this last storm, so we got 5 inches, 6 inches yesterday to last night, and I had to deal with that at my job, so it wasn't too bad. It switched really fast from rain to snow, and it seemed like everyone below us got more rain and the people above us got more snow, so I don't know how you fell in that, but yeah, we made it through, man. We made it through. It's kind of eerie that like these last couple forecasts that they've been pretty accurate. It's making me wonder like, what's going on? Who else is drinking tonight? Lady Metalhead said. Metalhead out of town, so I'm drinking alone. Oh, well, I'm drinking cappuccino. There's Terry's link. Go check his channel out. Does some very good streams. I recommend. If you're an adult, go over there and hang out with Terry on his live streams, which you should be an adult before you're in here hanging out. But go over there and have some adult chat at Terry's Tropical Tanks. It's a good time. Very entertaining. I finally found dwarf sides from Imperial Tropics. I got 4 Mexican dwarf crayfish and 4 starry night cichlids from them. Wow. Those starry nights, those are like a big deal, aren't they? Wow, that's cool. That's very cool. Jen Yu, what is going on? Hello, everyone. I made it. Welcome to the stream, Jen Yu. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well. So many great people. Yes, we get this comment every week. Everyone, we get it at least one person. John from J. Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics did it last week. He said, so many great people in this chat. This week it's Ian. So many great people. Absolutely. And you're a very big part of it, Ian. For you for being here, brother. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Like we always like to encourage people to check everybody out in the chat, and They're all really good people. We got 30 some people there, 33, 32. Check them out. If you like what you see, subscribe, comment, like, show your support, and the support will get showed back. Kim says, I plan on starting a native tank after the weather starts warming up. Excellent. I'm going to get to moving this camera because I said I was. So we're going to look at some blue spotted sunfish. All right, there you are. So they're little dudes. Like I said, they're small, but these are little blue spotted sunfish. I'm not sure how old they are, but we've had them for a few months. And not really doing much as far as coloring up. Kind of hard to tell, but you see some spottage on them. I would imagine that's why they're called blue spots, because they get like the really colored up ones get a darker like base color, almost black or dark blue, and they have bright blue spots. So very cool. Check them out if you haven't ever seen a nice colored up blue spotted sunfish. Google search that. You will be impressed, I would think, for a native fish. I was impressed. BTW Aquatics, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. There's the man himself, Jay Oliver. What is up, John? Yes, absolutely. Hope everyone is staying healthy, doing well. We are. Catfish Nation with the $5 super chat. I don't always buy fish, but when I do, Lori takes them. Oh, that's good, man. That sounds like a typical marriage, though. It's a give and take, right? Good vibes. That's right. Good vibes. Ian, are you streaming tonight? Are you, Ian? Terry is Dale Gribble confirmed. I don't know, Hippie John. Don't plan to, but who knows? There you go. Do it, man. Now it's in your mind. You got to do it. Lori needs to start going live. Somebody does over there. Yeah, that'd be cool. Definitely. Go live and walk around and show us some of them monster fish. What's up, Skippers Aquariums? Good seeing you. Yeah, Ian Atkins, Nature's Aquarium. Dale Gribble can't grow an Earnhardt stash like I can. Nice. Very nice. Kim with the bloodworm fun. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate that. Really do. Really, really do. I wanted to, like, my intentions were when I went to the LFS was to get a sheet of jumbo Hikari bloodworms, but they didn't have them, so I had to settle for the little blister packs of these, which I believe are San Francisco Bay, but I actually like them. They're good size. Like this guy's like, you got a worm in your mouth? There's a whole pile on the ground there in front of him, but he's gonna chase around the one that's hanging out the fish's mouth. Terry, you're gonna have to prove that. Yep, Terry, there you go. You better grow that Earnhardt stash. Lefty, what's up, man? Good seeing you. And Lumpy Dog in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you guys are all doing wonderful. We're just hanging out, looking at some blue spotted sunfish here in a little bit of a quarantine tank. This is a tank up here. This is actually a 33 long with 2 dividers in it, so it's like a 10-gallon kind of, I guess. This little part. I need to move these guys out. I'm thinking about setting up like a dwarf sunfish tank, maybe a 29 with two different species. Maybe put probably my black banded sunfish in with maybe these guys. Maybe see how that goes. maybe a couple little dither fish or some minnows or something like that. Kind of break up the animosity that may be there. Not as much in the blister packs as the sheet. I try not to clean out my LFS when I buy bloodworms. Yeah, you're right there. There's me. That's definitely why I like to buy the sheet, because you get so much more for your money. It seems like, but you know, we haven't had bloodworms here in like 2 months, so I figured, well, and I got to drive like 20 minutes, 25 minutes to the fish store. So if I'm gonna drive 25 minutes. I gotta buy something. I mean, I'm not buying any fish, which is already weird going to LFS, knowing you're not buying any fish and actually sticking to it. So I gotta buy something. Yep. Okay, so we were gonna see the blue spotted, and then we were gonna see the dollar sunfish. So we'll move to the dollar sunfish. Alright, there he is. This tank's a little bit hard to see. It's kind of choked out with that, like, you can see at the top, it's just like a mat of, well, there's a pogostemus in there, and there's some moss in there. I think there's some, I think that's, there's some water, some little water, not water lettuce, but the little frog bit. What else is in there? Something else in there. No. Yeah. Duckweed. Lots of duckweed. But it's like a marsh that's kind of like shadowed off the whole side of the tank, so doesn't get as you know, it doesn't come across as good on video. Seems like brighter tanks do a little bit better. Just did a big water change. My hands are wrinkled. Oh, yeah. That was maybe if you had some of those scuba diving gloves, maybe you should try that. Think about that. I don't know. I thought it was a cool idea because this dude back here, this grass pickerel, actually bit my hand one time, bit my finger, made my finger bleed. Kind of cut the bottom of it. It bled pretty good. And I thought, well, at least if I'm going to be down here in these tanks and I'm cold already and I got a wetsuit top on with gloves, if he tries to bite me, I have a little bit of armor. So, got to do what you got to do, right? Gotta do what you gotta do. Slowly switching from not feeding bloodworms, but I got a whole slab in the freezer just trying to feed bloodworms, to the catfish. I'm going to be switching to mysis, krill, and brine shrimp only. Probably a better option for sure. Yeah, probably a better option. AT man, all your videos are great. A&T man. A&T man. Thanks for oh, aquariums and terrariums. Okay, gotcha. A&T. Wow, that took me too long. It's just in me to support. There you go. Good deal. Just because I keep hearing about bloodworms cause problems with cichlids, like, not risking it. Yeah, I've heard they're not the greatest. I heard they're like feeding your fish cheeseburgers, and I definitely don't do it all the time. Like I said, we went like 3 months without bloodworms, and these fish never missed a beat. I feed a lot of white worms. I've heard people, and someone said this on the stream. I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was Fish Tropic. White worms are fatty, or have a lot of fat, high fat. So you know, they're maybe not the best either. So I think the best for a best diet for fish is a variety of things, a varied diet, and also along with feeding different things. I think it's nice, or it's a good idea to do it at different times. Maybe break up the feeding cycle, so you're not feeding the fish every day at this time. Maybe skip a day, skip a 2 days, skip a 3 days. You know, so kind of how we do things over here. Dietary confusion, I guess, as Jeremy would call it, from Sergeant Tank, and it makes sense. Kind of like a feast or famine sort of deal. Definitely makes sense. And yeah, sometimes we only feed these fish like 2 or 3 times a week. When we do, we feed them a little bit larger portions, but I think a common problem in fish keeping is people overfeeding fish, and we don't do it. Cold water in his scuba gear. That's right, man. Trying to stay warm. Trying to stay warm. I use gloves all the time. Good, yeah. I'm like I said, I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use like multi-purpose. I'm gonna use them when I'm out collecting too, because if you've ever went out collecting in the wintertime in a cold area, you realize that there's not much you can do with your hands. So you're running a dip net in the water, and even if you aren't getting your hands wet in the water, when you pull something out and you're looking through it or you want to sort it, your hands are wet. So I think a nice pair of scuba gloves, neoprene. You know you're gonna get wet, but it's gonna hold that temperature. At least I think that's how it works. Simon says, thanks for having me. Must go to bed. Almost midnight and I got to work morning. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Yeah, no problem, man. Appreciate you for coming and hanging out with us for as long as you did. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. We're actually probably not going to go a whole lot longer. We're coming up on an hour here. So, Motor City Aquatics, what's up, buddy? Good seeing you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fabulous. Terry Tropical Thanks. Had a northern pike, cut my thumb open. I looked like I was in the cast of House of a Thousand Corpses by the time I got back to the boat launch. 6 stitches later, I was back on the water. Yeah. I believe it, man. I believe it. He must have. Did he flop on you or do something and caught your hand in his mouth? That'd have been bad. That'd have been bad. There, D. What's up, buddy? Good seeing you, man. Hope you're doing good. I feed my fishes once a day and no feeding on Sunday or Wednesday and Sunday. There you go. Kenny's back. What's up, buddy? You ain't missed much. Had to get the kiddo ready for bed. I hear that. All right. Well, let's feed this guy some bloodworms. Oh, where are they at? Over here. Yeah, there's our little dollar sunfish. Kind of a butthead. I will say, he's kind of a butthead. He seems like, out of all the dwarf sunfish, he seems like the one with the biggest attitude. Packaging tape? I don't know. Look in my toolbox over here. That's all I can tell you. Now that's a feeding response quick. Yeah, he's definitely a little more hungry. This dude will eat a chunk of shrimp too. He's got an appetite on him. And look, he's having a hard time though. He's probably getting full. It kind of reminds me of a long ear sunfish. I think dollar sunfish look a lot like long ear sunfish, but just a little bit smaller. Quite a bit smaller actually. This guy's not full grown, but I don't believe they get much more than about 4 inches. But yeah, like I said, he has a little bit of an attitude, so I don't know. We had him with the black banded sunfish for the majority of the time we had him, just until a few months back. Or maybe it's longer than that. 6 months ago, probably. Yeah, and I moved him out because this guy started getting some size on the black banded sunfish, and then he started picking on them. So Terry says, okay, when a wife goes into my toolbox, I start getting nervous. Well, that's not even my wife. This is my kids. My kids are in my toolbox, so yeah, probably even worse. Hey, 40 likes. Love to see it. All right, good deal. Like the stream if you hadn't. Share it if you can. We appreciate it. Have a wonderful Friday. Hanging out here. 54 minutes into the stream. We got 45 people here. Wow, I think that's a high for this stream. Good deal. Gee, honey, why do you want my Sawzall? Yeah, good point. Good point, Terry. Did you guys find it? No, well, I don't know what to tell you. Looking for some packing tape, but we got one of those tape roller, but I just don't know where it's at. Probably. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's right there. Gee whiz, it's right there. Okay, what do you guys want to see next? Yeah, fish. Let's go. Let's go look at some rainbow shiners. There we go. Okay, bloodworms. 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 These guys are mauled. Okay, these are our rainbow shiners. These are the uncolored type, the unfired up type. They are not fired up whatsoever, so not really. Some of them get a little bit of shine, bluey and red to them, but definitely not colored up. If you want to see some colored up rainbow shiners, check out right there the man that just became a member. Thank you, Kenny. ABC Aquatic Biotop Creations got some nice ones. QC Aquaholics got some, and the man, what's his name, White Cloud Dynasty, go over there and check that dude out. Yeah, Blong has got some killer ones. He is breeding them like crazy too, but good stuff. Hey Brandon, Monica is working on her storage, but said tell you she is here in spirit. Well, thank you so much, Monica. Thanks for relaying the message too there, Mark. Appreciate that. But yeah, awesome. Hope she's doing well. So Kenny, cool man. Appreciate you joining the membership club here. Really, really do. And like I tell everyone else, I don't do a whole lot, but the least I can do is get you on the members appreciation video, which I will do that. I will update that. Speaking of that, why don't we roll that to see? Do I have that? Yeah, and I think I did this with new audio, so hopefully this is not as loud as it's been, and it's a different song. So here is our members appreciation video, minus Kenny from ABC Aquatic Biotips Creation, who is getting added for just becoming a new member. Okay, I see what happened there. Yeah, you were a member because I had you in the video. You've been a member forever, man. So I see. You must have had to change your card or something. Gotcha. Yeah, your little fish icon probably did reset, dude. Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, buddy. And Jerome, welcome. Jeremy, however you pronounce it. Appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Been a member since the beginning, but I recently got a new card, so I guess it lapsed. Yeah, there you go. I'd change it if I could. I don't know if I can, man. Maybe I can get you some reimbursements on that. That was awesome. I like that. Was that with a different song too? Hopefully it was. I think it was. Yeah, I want to do something. I want to kind of keep doing stuff like that. Just kind of to show my appreciation for you guys that go so far as to spend $2.99 a month to be a member for not a whole lot of turnaround on your behalf. But that's going to change someday, hopefully. Hopefully I can, we're going to work on some merchandise, some stickers, once we get a logo kind of nailed down, and go from there. So we'll definitely be hooking some people up. And we're probably going to, I have never really done much as far as giveaways, but, we might do some fish giveaways. And, if you're a member, maybe you'll get a little bit of inside scoop on some of that stuff. So we'll see. Not a bad song, but I think Bad to the Bone would be better. There you go. You were number 3. Yeah. Oh, you made something?
Yeah, it's a sticker.
Oh, nice. DIY sticker?
Yes.
So fancy. So fancy.
Such an easy tutorial.
Yeah. Very cool.
Look at Sarah.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to move up from these guys here to the rainbow darters. So there's rainbow darters, a few five-ish rainbow darters in here. couple of little minnows and some star-headed top minnows. Okay, quit stomping on the stairs. Oh, there's them star-headed top minnows, the ones with the black, kind of black stripe through their eye. Those are native killifish to this area. The ones on the bottom there, those are the rainbow darters. There's the male in the corner, actually, right there. See, he's got some blue and orange on his fin. Smaller male. Decently colored up at the moment. Bad. That's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe a member sticker package could be a thing. Yes, dude. That could be a thing. That's a good idea. Oh, bad. Everyone's into the bad. Cool shiners, dude. Thank you. They are cool. They are. And so are these darters. The tank's not so much. These are just some 20 longs I have up here. These are some original tanks that I had set up when I started the fish room down here. Initially with like a 620 long rack. So none of these are dirted, but they're pretty established sand aquariums. So they'll probably either get done or they'll get tore down. I mean, I like 20 longs. I just don't want a whole fish room full of them. I like bigger tanks, so you know, we keep the option open, and maybe I'll redo them and dirt them. Maybe I'll tear them down and put something bigger in a spot. I think a 33 long would be cool up there too, and I have another one, so might do that. I think it would be kind of cool to have a 33 long with rainbow shiners and rainbow darters, because the shiners kind of hang out in the middle of the water. The darters are at the bottom. 33 long is 4 foot. It's like a 4 foot long, 20 long. So be plenty of floor space for swimming and moving. Maybe a power head for some current. That might be what happens. Lady Metalhead's gonna have a quiet house. I'd enjoy that though. I definitely would. Oh, ain't that a dream? Ain't that the dream? There you go. Enjoy it. Enjoy that peace and quiet. Okay, what else we got? What else you guys want to see? Oh, we should show this tank too. People always love this metal frame tank over here, so we will hop over there. We are an hour and 4 minutes in. 40 people. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Really do appreciate it. Come on. All right. We'll start with big old blob in here. So in this tank is black-sided darters. Those are the longer fish you see with the big black blotches on the sides. The 3 fish in the middle that are really sweet looking. 4 fish, right? 4 of them right there. Central mud minnows, very cool native fish, North American native. And at the very bottom of the screen there's a white sucker. There's also a few small bullhead catfish in here. They'll come out, I'm sure. Give it a few. They probably will come out. But pretty cool little tank. A lot of algae. Not on the. Oh, there's a rainbow darter right there on the right side coming up, getting nosy, looking for food. It's all on the bottom, buddy. There you go. There you go. Yeah, one of our more fan favorite tanks. Everybody always says, "Oh, I love this tank. It's just a great tank. Tank looks awesome." So people definitely enjoy this tank. Crystal's Pets and Plants. What's up? Good seeing you, Crystal. Hope you're doing good. Well, I see my buddy Melvin too. What is up, Melvin? Melvin Reef in the house. What is going on with you, buddy? Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. What are the small brownish fish that swim at the top? Central mud minnows? The ones in the middle there that kind of treading water, those are central mud minnows. The brown ones, those are actually very close to related to the pike, in the pike family. Oh yeah, I love that tank. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, native killifish. Looks very close. I'm not gonna say anything to you for mistaking that, because the first time I seen these fish, I thought those are native killifish, but no, they are a central mud minnow. The scientific name is Umbra limi, I believe. And yeah, they're very cool fish, native to this area. Actually, they're native to quite a large portion of North America. So very cool, very cool fish. One of my favorite smaller native fish, and a lot of like that dude right there. Look, I mean, they're just awesome. They get a lot of green. Oh, is it freezing? It's freezing. It's freezing season. They get like a bluish green hue to their, not their anal fins, but what are the ones in front of the anal? Not the pectorals, whatever the middle ones are. They get a lot of color in those. So, name that fin. So we're friends, cold water, can I have that driftwood? Yeah, man, sure. Have a hard time getting it out of here. I had to like almost put this piece of driftwood in the tank before I set it up. And this is a dirted tank as well, but this piece of driftwood pretty much fills from the bottom and is totally wedged to the top center brace in this tank. And this is a metal frame tank. This is an old chromey frame tank. Pretty cool. I think it's a 75 gallon roughly. Mud minnow, yes. Yep. Paul Sotero, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream, man. I got dibs on that. Yeah, Kenny's got you there, I guess. Yeah, Kenny does have dibs. Those are, yes. Chrome Dome, there you go. Mud minnows are my favorite Indiana natives. Yeah, I would definitely say they could definitely, like, if you had a 20 long or something like that, 29, 40, you wanted to keep some pretty cool native fish, throw a group of these guys in there. You'd be happy. Are you guys seeing that piece of wood? Oh my god. Do you like it? Is it that great? It's definitely got a lot going on. Definitely got a lot going on. There's no lack of stuff going on that. How many native species do you currently keep? Oh man. Specifically? I'm just going to do it fast, like roughly, okay? $20 something maybe? 20? 22, 25 maybe? I could write it down and figure it out, but different, yeah, probably something like that. I mean, a lot of these tanks I got 3, 4, 5 different species of native fish in, so it don't take long. Probably easy 25. If you want to be more specific, I can count and let you know. Kim says, everyone have a great weekend. Time to fix dinner for the hubby. Stay safe, stay warm. Fish fam, all right, we'll see you. My favorite tank, there you go. That wood has some character. Yeah, you got that right. Very cool tank, says Mark J. Larson. Thank you, Mark. Looks like I just pulled it out from the lake. There you go, man. And this wasn't even in the water. Wow, look at the central mud minnow. Just like slammed that other one. So this came from a tree. I cut this tree down myself. It was a small maple tree, about that big around at the base of the trunk. And I cut it down. I dug the root ball out of the ground with the steer, and I threw it in the woods and let it sit in the woods for like a year and kind of dried up. Still had dirt in it. Then I drug it out and I power blasted all the dirt out of it. And I brought it and put it right in its fish tank. So it never was in the water prior to going in this tank, but it was fairly well dried out. So yeah, buddy, let's see it, man. Let's see it. All right, what else are we gonna do here? So, let's feed Pumpkinhead. Let's feed old Pumpkinhead. Mystery Snail Guardian snailed it. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we'll do one more for him too. Not bad, not bad. Oh, you're hungry. You're hangry. Are you hangry? All right. So there's our little rock bass and little pumpkin sea sunfish, pumpkinhead we call him. Ricky named him Pumpkinhead, so we're calling him Pumpkinhead. Got some catching up to do. You got that right, man. You got that right. That Rotella. You like that Rotella? That Rotella's about to get cut. About to chop that Rotella down. Levi's Aquatics, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Rob, have a great night. Appreciate you for coming and hanging out with us. Man, you just read my mind. I was about to say Pumpkinhead. Yeah, I love the new flower horn you got, Levi. Nice. Didn't see that. Have to check that out. Yep. Yeah, where are we at? Oh, an hour and 13 minutes. Winding down here. Anything else you guys want to see? Got a couple big pieces of shrimp left. I think we got rid of all the bloodworms. We haven't showed the sculpin yet. We could do the sculpin. Everybody likes sculpins. This tank's a hot mess. Look at that. Look at that nasty ball of hornwort there. Something else. Mr. Bojangles, yeah. Oh, we should show him too. You're finally going to trim that Rotella. About time. You got that right. Yeah, I'm going to hack that stuff down. You'll see. Mustachio kick boss. It's going to double in size when you trim it. I know. That's the thing about it. That's the thing about it. Okay, Mr. Bojangles. Come on, play, buddy. Oh no. Get my arm wet. Alright, we'll see. We'll see if he comes out. You can I don't know if you can see him. I can't tell from this monitor, but he's laying across the back of the tank there. I'll let that, I had to move the shrimp because it didn't quite get close enough to him. I could probably get him to eat it if I put it right in his face. But then he doesn't he just eats it and stays there. So if I leave it out, you'll see him, he'll move and then he'll come out and get it at least. But yeah, this is our bowfin. He's in this 150 gallon behind us. Alright, Kenny, we'll see you, buddy. Nice, Atkins finally made it home. Did you show the 150? Doing it right now, buddy. Give him some biscuits. Yeah, he needs some butter, some maple butter biscuits probably. He'd come out for some biscuits, but we're all out of biscuits. But yeah, that's a 150 gallon tank that he's in, and he's just been real reclusive lately. He was really, really active when he was small, and kind of vicious. And he's gotten kind of, I don't want to say shy, but he just lays back there. Like, I can mess with him and get him to come out and swim, but if you leave it to him, he just wants to lay around. So I don't know if it's something that if that's how he's turning into his personality, or if it's maybe because the water is like cold. This is, we got him in the spring, so this is the coldest as he's been. But maybe he's just a little chill. Maybe when it warms up, his metabolism will pick up a little. He'll get a little more active. We'll see. I kind of hope so. But yeah. Hey, PNW Aqua, what is going on, man? Good to see you. Maybe he's probably bored. He is. He doesn't have anybody to eat or chase around. Maybe I should. Oh, there he goes. He just got it. Oh, in the nick of time, too, because look who's coming in. Old catfish is like, there's some shrimp around here? Yeah, the old yellow bullhead came in, and Mr. Bojangles probably heard him coming. He's like, not today, sucker. Because he got his shrimp last week. But yeah, this is these are the only two fish in this 150-gallon tank. Is about 8 or 9 inch warm or 8 or 9 inch bowfin, and it's probably 6-7 inch yellow bullhead. That look, he is putting a pound into that piece of shrimp. That shrimp don't know what to do now. He is making sure it is dead. He's playing with it like a dog, playing with a dog toy. But yeah, that's the only fish that are in there. Maybe I should put something else in there. I'm thinking maybe I should put some small fish in there, little snacks maybe. Last minute sneak attack. Yeah, last minute sneak attack is right. He is enjoying the food, ain't he? He's enjoying it like a puppy. So wonder the bowfin isn't getting pissed and coming out and moving. I think he's still back there. I can't really see him. Yeah, he is just putting a hurting on the shrimp though, ain't he? Making sure that it is toast. Swanvillian Civil Rights Tribune, what is up, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us, showing off some of our fish. Did you say brown bullhead? Yellow. Oh, did I say brown? If I did, I apologize. This is yellow. The only ones we have are yellow. We've got 4. We've got four yellow bullhead. So, yep. Yep. I enjoy them. They're really cool little catfish. They don't get super big. And this guy right here, he's got quite a bit of personality. So he brings a little action to the tank, which is cool. Oh, where are we at? 118. What else you guys want to see? We call brown bullheads horn pouts here in Maine. Love that name. That's cool. Horn pouts. I don't really I don't know what people call them around here. I mean, as I was growing up, they were kind of like a little trash catfish. Like they were easy to catch, but you didn't want them and you didn't keep them, and they kind of got a bad name. But keeping them in an aquarium, I kind of enjoy them. They're kind of cool. They're kind of quirky, and yeah, they're fun, and they're kind of cool looking too. So, and this guy here, he's the only one out of all of them that we have that like torments his food as he eats it. It's funny. It's funny. Oh, we got 44 people here. How many likes we got? Can I get a like count? If you guys would hit the like button, I really would appreciate that. If you have one more fish or one last request fish you want to see, let us know. Little catfish with a big mouth, that's right. If you have any questions, get them in now. We're going to shut her down here shortly. And bullhead will cut you up. Yeah, they will. They will. They got a lot of spines. They're real, like the fins are spiny, very spiny. And that's made for defense, I'm sure, but they can get them in you. Oh, what is this? How did that piece of shrimp move on its own? Did the bullhead kick it with his tail? Oh, sturgeon. Yeah, no sturgeon. We don't have any sturgeon. They are very cool fish, though. Oh, I know why I want to show you guys. Here we go. Let's do this. I don't know how well it'll come up. I wanted to show this last week. I've come across this. Oh, Rob93, fire thumbnail. I'm lurking. All right, buddy. We'll see you, Rob. Appreciate you for hanging out, man. Look at this picture. I found this 2 weeks ago, and I don't know like the technical term for this, but come on, is that too bright? It looks so bright. It's a yellow crappie. It's a crappie that's like all yellow. Look at this thing. This guy's got it in a bait shop. It looks too bright here. There we go. Look at that thing. It's like yellow. Completely yellow, but it's got black eyes. I don't know what the term is for that. I'm not a specifics on the term sort of guy. What is it? Megalonistic or lutistic? Well, I don't know what it is, but pretty cool. Yellow perch, or yellow crappie, like a morph. So, rock bass. I do have a rock bass. Yeah, we can go back to show them too. Look at this thing, dude. That thing is a mess. These are crips. Here, they're all melted. Something else. Here he is. Little rock bass. Come here, buddy. Oh, Pumpkinhead, you are mad. Are you mad? Why are you mad, bro? Why are you so mad? Bam! There you go, Pumpkinhead. Eat your piece. He has got an attitude. Did you see him snapping at the glass? Little Pumpkinhead is angry. Very angry. Rock bass eat anything. They do. And they can, because their mouth's so big, they can just pretty much eat about whatever they want. Hey, aquarium fish enthusiast, what's up, Mike? Good to see you, man. Cat had a yellow bullhead she caught with her bare hands, and it was like an inch. Was trying to eat the cut bait that we left in the water bank. But that fish almost killed my Oscar I had. Yeah, they can be mean too. I then moved the bullhead to an outdoor tub and forgot the lid one night. Raccoon got him. Yep. Yeah, they're definitely. I think the yellow bullhead was picking on my pickerel at one time. The big one, the big bullhead we got. So yeah, I would believe it, man. They're kind of crazy. Alec, what is up, buddy? Xanthic or leucistic? Yes, one of those. That's what I was thinking. Not sure which, but yep. There you go. These are the words that were trying to come out of my mouth, but my mouth was not cooperating. My brain wasn't putting it together. What's up, man? Good to see you, Sean. Hope you're doing good, buddy. I think they love eating crawfish. I bet. Yeah, he definitely has an. Did you see that? Like he was. Funny. Yellowstone Aquatics, what is up, man? Good to see you. Mountain Greenery. Did I say hi? I'm sorry if I didn't. Hello, Mountain Greenery. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. Yellowstone, how did I miss you? Did I miss you? If I did, there you are. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you guys all so much for coming and hanging out with us here on a Friday. We are 1 hour, 24 minutes in. We're going to go for 1 hour and 30 minutes, 1.5 hours. So we got 5 more minutes. Any last requests? Oh, but anyways, yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're going to shut her down here in 5 minutes. Luca, have you ever tried to keep American pondweed indoors? American pondweed? No, I haven't. I'm not even sure I know what that is. American pondweed. I wonder if it's some sort of like hyacinth or something like that. I don't know. Snoochie Booch, what's up? Do you keep any largemouth bass? You have some really cool takes. That's one we don't have, and I might change my thinking on that. I might change my perspective. So there's a few things that have kept me from keeping largemouth. One is they get large, but I have enough large tanks that I probably could pull one off. The other aspect that's kept me from doing it is in this state of Indiana, I have to have to legally possess a largemouth bass, it's got to be at least 14 inches. That's the minimum size limit on largemouth around here. So I would have to buy one from somebody out of state, probably, like Jonah's Aquarium. So, but I might do that because I think it would be cool. I would really like to keep a fish that Terry's Tropical Tanks kind of turned me on to, which is called Kusi bass. Is that what it's called? Terry, if you're still here, Kusa. They're like in Tennessee. They're a smaller version of the largemouth, and they get more color on them. So I would like to do that, but I don't know about finding one of those. So yeah. Will your native fish adventure ever take you towards coastal water species, aka native saltwater? I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not like much of a traveler, so to get to saltwater would be a stretch for me anyways, like to get over to the East Coast. But it's a cool idea. And I definitely have thought about keeping a cold water or a cold water cold water marine tank. I've thought about that. What would go even better with that is to go catch some cold water native species, but that would take definitely some planning to find out where you could do that legally and all that good stuff. But yeah, native to U.S. also called longleaf pondweed. No, I have not. Would it work out good in an aquarium? I'm gonna here. This is me being fancy again, taking a picture of that, so that I remember it. I'm gonna look that up because I do want to do more native plants. I think it would make sense and it would be cool. Try to have some native plants in here with some native fish. 5-minute quick shout. There you go. 5-minute quick shout. What do you guys want to talk about? Snoochie Booch, new member. All right. Thank you so much for joining the club. Really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. We'll get you on the video there. We got a members appreciation video we run every stream, and don't have a whole lot to offer right now, but thank you for the support. And we're gonna do what we can do, and maybe we'll get some merchandise or some fish coming to you guys sometime. So appreciate you. Leopomus auritus. You ever collect any? No. I don't know what sunfish that is, but not around here. I don't think. There's only about 6 Leopomus species in this area, and I'm pretty sure that's not one of them. We come early and stay late. That's right. Do you have self-cloning crayfish to feed your fish? No. That's not a bad idea, though. We do have a few crayfish, rusty crayfish. Yep. 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 8 seconds. All right. Well, I think we are officially going to shut her down here. Oh, here we go. Here's a good question. How often do you clean those sponge filters? Take a look at that one. What do you think? No, probably not often enough. This one is bad. Obviously, the flow is even looking like it's slowed down. It's matted. So, probably 2 times a year, maybe. I'd say probably majority of these sponge filters get cleaned about every 6 months, maybe a little bit less than that. And really, what I do with sponge filters is I let them kind of like, basically what happens with this style sponge filter, like you see on the camera, is the bottom piece that has the holes in it that gets clogged up with hard water, like hard water deposits, and then basically you lose all your flow. So I wait for the flow to either slow down or almost stop, and then I'll pull that filter out, clean it, and plop it back in. And that's how I do my sponge filter maintenance. Probably not the best thing, but and when I clean them out, ooh, they're dirty. They're definitely dirty. They're doing the work for me. But if I tried cleaning them, like on a monthly basis, it'd be too much work. All this stuff is low maintenance down here. Like, I don't really change much water. If I have the tanks that are just getting started, like this one, I probably should change the water on because it's getting some brown algae kicking. It would probably benefit from water change, but I really just don't do them that often. I do more top-offs than anything. And, yeah, I set them up kind of this way to just be kind of low maintenance. And I might let them get a little too algae looking for some people's taste, but It just works for me, and it works. You know, my fish are all happy, and I don't have ammonia or nitrite or nitrate problems or cycling problems or crashing problems. So I'm just do my thing. I let them do. I let them just run out, I guess. Also, how do you clean them? Do you bag them before you pull them? No, I don't. And I know that's a pretty cool way that Corey from Aquarium Co-op has shown a lot of people. You know, put the bag in there. That definitely would keep like all the stuff from coming out of them. I don't worry. I'm not that type of fish keeper that worries about all that stuff. Like if you look on the bottom of my tanks, you'll see mulm, you'll see crap, dead snail shells, just whatever. And I don't worry about that stuff. If you're the type of person that worries about that stuff, bagging them probably is a way to do it. And you know you're going to get all that stuff out of the sponge filter, and not have it leaking back in the tank. But I just pull them out. I'll pull the sponge filter out, and then I'll use a bucket, 5-gallon bucket. I'll siphon 3 gallons of water in a bucket, and I'll just wring the crap out of them and clean the little plastic pieces, open up the little holes, and yeah. Algae is required for a native tank. You're right, man. That's right. Do what works for you. That's right. Do you add anything when you top off? No, I don't. I don't. I have a carbon filter on this faucet down here, but yeah, I don't. I just run, and we're on a municipality, so this is actually treated water. But I also treat the water at my place of employment, which is less than a mile away from here, and it's less than like a part per million. It's like 0.5 to 0.8 parts per million chlorine, and it's a super low amount. But yeah, when I top them off and I put 10, 20, 30 gallons in them, I just run it straight out the tap through that carbon filter. Which I'm not going to take anything away from Prime. I love Prime, but I don't use it all the time. Half these tanks are so natural, they're self-filtering. Yeah, and that's kind of part of it too. And most of these tanks are dirted, deep substrate tanks, so they kind of take care of themselves in a way, kind of like a little mini ecosystem. So he adds love. You got it, man. Is the wetsuit working out for you? I don't know. I haven't used it yet. Stay tuned. I might make a video. We're gonna try it though. We're gonna try it. Okay, guys. I think that's it. We are. Oh, I just seen it. 1 hour, 33 minutes, 33 seconds in. Appreciate all you guys for hanging out with us so much. Come back here and hang out with us. Not next Friday because we're not streaming, but every Friday after that. Like I said earlier in the stream, we have a father-daughter dance coming up. I got 2 daughters. 6 to 8 o'clock tomorrow. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. 6 to 8 o'clock next Friday tomorrow. But so yeah, I apologize right now. We won't be streaming next week, but we will be streaming every week after that, and we have been for over the last year. Every Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come hang out with us. Swanvillian says, caught the last bit of fun live stream while it lasted. Cold Aquatics. All right, man. Appreciate you guys. Later, folks. Have a good one. Absolutely. Appreciate you guys. Go over there and I don't know if anyone else is streaming. You guys want to do a raid? If any of the mods here, or any of you guys know if anyone's streaming right now, we can definitely do a raid. Live stream is addictive? I don't know. I like to do it because I seem like it does decent for my channel. Kind of keeps you guys coming back week to week, and then it kind of helps me reach out and to get some new people because we're always getting new people in for here on the stream. So I enjoy it. I enjoy live streaming, so maybe it is addictive. Check, see it. Okay, so we're not streaming next week. That's what I'm saying. We're not streaming next Friday, but we'll be back every Friday after that. So, yep, come hang out with us. Is Alex streaming? Is he? Secret History Living in Your Aquarium? If that's the case, we definitely should raid that place. Let's see here. Come on. Come on, where we at? Ohio Fish Rescue. Who else we got? Carver. Oh, Carver family. Vice Grip Garage. Maybe we should. Oh, Alex is streaming Secret History Living in Your Aquarium. All right. So drop some links, guys. If you want to drop some links. There you go, Lori. Thank you so much. Secret History Living in Your Aquarium. Go over there and check out, if you don't know, Mr. Alexander Williamson. Awesome dude. Ton of knowledge. Super bright guy. Got a lot of cool things going on. Go over there and hang out with them. You're definitely going to learn something over there. So, and let them know Coldwater Aquatics sent you. So, crispy crappie, there you go. I like it. Drop whatever you want. It don't matter. Appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much. Here is the link once again for Alex, Secret History of Living in Your Aquarium, streaming live on YouTube right now. Go over there and support your local fish fam. Appreciate all you guys. There you go, Lori. Hashtag Coldwater. Have a great weekend, everyone. And like I said, we won't be streaming next week, but we'll catch you the week after. And stay tuned for some live, not live. Maybe we'll do a pop-up. We'll do a pop-up somewhere in between or after. And stay tuned for some uploaded videos. We're definitely going to do some uploaded videos. So until next time, guys, peace out.